And there it goes. All right, once again, let's show. Now you know how frustrated I get sometimes, but that's okay. That is all right. Good morning once again, Hank.
All right, we're back. We're back live.
It's actually refreshing now. You know, I felt like we've already done the podcast.
Right. It feels like
we had double social interaction.
Right. That's, and the conversation wasn't even too forced there.
Yeah.
Like generally when IT or some sort of service person, I don't know if he's an IT guy. I think he's probably somebody who runs things around here, and I'm just never in this building. But usually if like a support IT guy comes around, you feel like I have to talk to them. Which they hate because they don't want to talk to you, but you get into one of those real forced conversations of, like, how are things? Like, we don't know each other, but we're going to talk. And so I thought, really good. He did great work. And
yeah, very quickly.
We're here.
Like a pit crew in NASCAR.
Pit crew in NASCAR?
Like you worked fast like a pit crew in NASCAR. You look so confused. You're like, oh, crap. He's moving into the already conversation points.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like looking around. I'm like, what is a pit crew in NASCAR?
Anyway, it is Halloween. Once again, we just did 2 cold opens, but it's Halloween, so I thought, what better way to get us spooked in the morning than to eat some Bean Boozled Jelly Beans, which I've never had. Have you had these before?
I have never had these before.
That is good. Would you care to read off the flavors for us? They're on the back of the box.
All right, so some flavors we got here. Spoiled milk. I guess that there's 2 jelly beans that look identical.
Yes.
For each flavor.
Yes.
And so for the white ones, traditionally we know those as coconut. And in this, you either are going to get a coconut or you're going to get spoiled milk.
By the way, everyone has said spoiled milk is the worst.
Really?
Everyone.
I don't doubt it. Have you ever smelt like rotten milk?
Yes.
When I was in high school, me and my friend bought a milk from the lunch, and then we hid it in a bush because we wanted to see what would happen to milk. And we left it in, it was a hot, like summertime or like springtime, really warm weather, and we left it for like a month, and then we threw the milk carton up, and then it came down and exploded, and it was foul.
That's one way to cause a riot at school.
Yeah, well, I was not very popular after that. So we got spoiled milk coconut, we got strawberry banana smoothie, sounds delicious, and then dead fish, not ideal. The one that I'm terrified of, buttered popcorn and rotten egg.
Ugh.
I don't know. It freaks me out. Berry blue and toothpaste. Love toothpaste.
Yeah.
Peach and barf.
My favorite and least favorite things of all time in taste.
Right,
literally.
Like Peachos, delicious. Vomit,
yes.
Not so much.
No, that acidic flavor.
Ugh. Just, can you imagine that like real biley stuff? Like you wake up super hungover.
Last night's dinner.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I didn't eat anything. Chocolate pudding and canned dog food. It'll be just like growing up for me. Eat your dog food or you don't get any pudding. Juicy pear and booger. Tutti Frutti.
Which is the best flavor, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the off flavor there.
No.
It sounds terrible. And Stinky Socks. Toasted marshmallow. I love marshmallow everything. And Stink Bug.
That's a new one, apparently.
Ooh, how is that even a flavor?
It used to be pepper, like salt and pepper.
Right.
So I don't know how stink bug is a thing.
Oof. And then dirty dishwater and birthday cake.
That's also a new one. So they have 2 new ones.
Imagine being the guy that's like, let's make a dirty dishwater jelly bean. And then they're like, well, we need somebody to tell us what dirty dishwater tastes like. All right, I'll drink it. Bring it in, and I'll do my best to sommelier that.
Jeez.
So Bean Boozled, just a very fun, terrifying game.
So we're going to eat 1 jelly bean apiece per piece of the list that we read off. Hank, we have 2 sheets of paper for 1 total list of 19 things. We might not have to eat 19 of these because we'll probably tap out after 4 or 5.
Only if you get the bad ones.
Only if you get the bad ones,
you might get coconut.
If I get barf 4 times in a row, I'm probably tapping out.
You're just going to target the peach flavors.
Seriously. I'm encouraging us to grab randomly, actually.
I'm all for it.
So what we have here in front of us is a list of Mckamey Manor reviews. So Mckamey Manor, in case people don't know, is this very famous manor that started up, I believe, a couple early years ago and has been very popular now. It's for charity. It's an organization of, if you stay here, I believe, from 8 to 10 hours, because it varies, you win $20,000 if you stay the whole night. There's a lot of rules that go with it. You have to sign a waiver that says you might die. They will touch you. They will, but you cannot touch them. You cannot run. Apparently, you cannot swear, I believe, is one of the rules. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it would be a little bit extreme considering what they're doing to you, which we'll read off in a second. And all these other extreme rules that I wouldn't do. As soon as they said underwater, I said no.
Right.
Like, honestly, being touched, sure, maybe, but underwater, no.
It depends on the touching, I guess. Like, I mean, there are things I've read about this, like shaving your head. Like
yeah, that's going to be on the list.
Like, that one freaks me out a lot. And the other one that I heard students talking about when this was first brought up was, like, in the waiver somewhere it says you may receive unneeded dental work.
Yeah, that's a joke. They said they stick a drill in your mouth.
Oh, okay. I thought, like, because if somebody's pulling teeth, like, this is a serious thing there.
So apparently the waiver list is 20,000 plus.
I mean, you know, there's people out there, and there's someone out there for everyone, and there are 20,000 people that want to jump into this manor. I couldn't do it.
No, I couldn't either.
Bugs, water submersion, all of those things are just not
blood.
Something. Yeah. Ooh, and animal blood.
Pig's blood, yeah.
Like, whatever it is, they're like, yeah. So I'm very excited to read through this list of things that occur in the manor here.
Yes, so we have 19.
Is it the Mckamey Manor or the Mckamey?
I honestly don't know how to pronounce it properly. Mckamey.
Yeah.
We'll call it the M Manor.
Right, M Manor, because, you know, I'm bad with names already.
Yeah.
The M Manor, just the Manor, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Brilliant marketing, though,
yeah.
when you really think about what they've done. Just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Just for dog food. So, very excited. All right, so we're going to read off these.
Yes, you will read off number one. What is it? And read off a little bit of details. You don't have to read the full thing if you don't want to.
All right, so there are disgusting consequences for getting sick at the manor. People frequently lose control of their functions when they're truly frightened. Just like wetting yourself, you know. But I think that's the best one, because usually the only consequences associated with this are embarrassment, having to leaving the scene, leaving without seeing the entire haunt. But at the Mckamey Manor, right, this is used to torment attendees. Anyone who throws up runs the risk of being forcibly fed their own vomit.
Jelly bean?
A jelly bean.
God.
So here we go.
I'm randomly grabbing one. Well, I grabbed one at the beginning, so I'm just holding on to it. I don't know which one it is.
Oh.
Is it spoiled milk?
It can be.
So it's either spoiled milk or coconut, and I got barf or peach.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if you got barf, like just force-fed your own?
Where's the garbage can?
I
think it's right behind you.
Yeah,
okay, we're going to put this in between us.
We got a garbage can.
Let's spit this out, because I guarantee it's going to be disgusting.
I am going to Will Ferrell. What he's on that James Corden show, like, fill your guts, spill your guts. So,
oh God,
here it comes.
That's barf.
You know, oh, that's spoiled milk.
Oh gosh, barf.
And it is really bad.
Oh, can you pop out a Gatorade? I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, here you go. Fool.
Oh God, that's a lot worse than I thought. Oh, I was underplaying that in my head. Oh my gosh, I need a drink. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know, the spoiled milk one, it just kind of fills your whole mouth.
Actually, the Gatorade really does help, because the Gatorade starches your mouth. So I'd recommend taking a drink of that. Huh. You're not a wuss if you do. That's what they're there for.
I'll get a drink of that. I'm still trying to enjoy this spoiled milk.
Oh God, that tasted so acidic.
Yeah, and it gets you right in the back of your throat.
It gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That was disgusting. I got barf. Oh God.
Well,
I got barf, and
I don't
you got
know what's
spoiled
worse,
milk.
is the taste of someone else's vomit or the taste of your own, you know?
I love how the first one we got were the two worst ones. And of course, I had to get barf while reading barf.
Spoiled milk. So, they hit it on the, it tastes just like it smells, I guess.
Oh, gross. All right, I'm going to read off of my list. There's no safe word, but no one has finished the experience. Many have braved the Mckamey Manor experience. To date, through no one has made it to the end. Although there's technically not a safe word, participants can beg actors to release them. But anyone who signs up for no mercy version of the haunt has to wait for the actors to decide when to release them. In other words, someone could beg for the end and still endure several hours more of chaos. Attendees who give up receive cookies, water, and a blanket to help them calm down. I like that end part because I thought they just kick you out or it's like how fun.
No.
Oh, God.
All right, I got what are we looking at here? Toasted marshmallow. Oh, please God, toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
I got stinky socks or tutti frutti. So either the best flavor or this morning's laundry. Oh, God. It's tutti frutti. I think. Maybe.
I'm eating bugs here. You know what? This is worse than spoiled milk.
Is it? It's a new flavor. You can spit it out. No, you.
Nope, we're swallowing this time.
Okay, because I do not want you to throw up. I don't want you to be like...
It's really so bad. Oh, I almost couldn't get it down.
Dude, that's what the garbage can's for. Do not throw up on my show. Of course I'm doing this to you. Take a drink.
That was the worst thing I've eaten since I was a little kid.
Honestly, that one I just ate was so stale, I could not tell if that was stinky socks or tree free. So mine wasn't bad.
Wow.
Is that what that smell is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Because I could smell a little bit of, you can smell it from each other's mouths.
Yeah.
God.
That is that is one of the worst things.
Oh, God.
It was just, and it was so bad that as I was chewing it, I was trying to get it all off my teeth, but I just couldn't get the.
There we go.
I couldn't swallow it, like, because my body was like, "Don't do it, don't do it."
And considering I almost bought chocolate bugs for this event, apparently they're very cheap to buy, but I decided not to. I joked about it with you, I'm like, oh yeah, we could eat a chocolate bug, you know, but no.
Oh, that's easy compared to this.
Oh God, it smells, man. These
Thanks.
things do smell. Not you, but the jelly bean.
Yeah, well, it's my breath, so literally serious morning breath here.
The morning breath show. It's perfect
right,
for the theme.
It does. Whew. Okay, so attendees sign an extensive waiver to get into the manor that makes everything legal. We'll air quote that. Only people who make it through the extensive screening process receive a copy of its legal waiver. Some sites claim to have copies of the waiver, though, and an examination of its contents had led people to question its legality. Participants must agree to many different stipulations, including allowing Mckamey's Manor actors to physically and emotionally harm them. Participants also agreed not to touch or harm the actors, no matter what they're dishing out. Perhaps most disturbingly, the waiver requires signers to acknowledge they may end up with broken fingers or even be buried alive. And you have to waive all your rights to sue.
Dude, I want to talk to Lebens about this, all the law cases. But wait, no, you're a law professor too. Never mind.
Right, yeah. I mean, I have...
This is crazy, right?
This is insane.
That's way too extensive.
It feels like... I mean, the thing about it is consent is everything.
Yeah, consent is key,
right?
yeah.
And so if you consent to something, if you say, no, I'm willingly wanting to participate in this, really you've given up most of your rights with that. So
it still tastes the barf.
Right.
All right. I got juicy pear or booger, which doesn't seem that bad to be honest.
You know
I
what?
feel like booger won't taste like anything.
I got toothpaste or berry mix.
That's actually not that bad. It's either mint or berry.
Anything to get rid of this stink bug taste in my mouth.
All right.
No, toothpaste. Boy, I'm batting 1,000 though. This is good. I want this one to stick around. What did you have?
Booger.
Ooh.
It tastes like mucus. Like, you know when you swallow a loogie on accident? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can...
I'm loving life right now.
There used to be grass clippings in here.
Ooh.
That...
You know...
Hopefully these chewing noises isn't disgusting, everyone. But
it's like an ASMR, you know, like...
Good morning, everybody. Do some ASMR maybe for the future.
Toothpaste on point.
You got toothpaste?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you got berry.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm so happy. I'm keeping that in my teeth.
I'm so glad about these Gatorades.
Yeah, these are lifesavers.
Oh, God. All right, read off the next one while you're doing that. Attendees could come out bald. Whether you're male or female, a visit to M Manor will probably include losing at least part of your hair. In fact, entering the haunt with hair provides actors with another way to inflict pain. It's common for employees to grab people by the head and rip out handfuls of hair. Dude, what the hell?
See,
that one's extreme.
The more that I read into this, or the more that I hear about this, the less that I feel like it's a haunted house, and the more I feel like it's like beyond that. Like, it's not something that's meant to scare people anymore. Like, haunted houses, you know, you get like the traditional like scary room, like you can't see.
There's like a strobe light going on. Right. You're kind of disoriented,
and it's like a lot of the like the jump sort of like scare tactics, like and then a little scary. But this is a little different. You know,
you can't run.
Breaking
you have to walk.
fingers. You're getting your head shaved or hair pulled out of your head. Like this, it seems excessive. I'll tell you, like I get scared enough from, you know, like people jumping out from behind corners, and so
this is the next thrill high. You know, instead of jumping out of planes.
Right, like let's go and get tortured.
I might consider jumping out of a plane more than this, to be honest, with a parachute, obviously with another person, but this is pretty extreme. All right, next one. I got, Tutti Frutti or Sneaky Socks again. Honestly, I didn't know what...
It's
all right.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one. I think it's milk, isn't it?
No, thank God. This one I got here is dirty. I think it's the dirty dishwater, or birthday cake or dirty dishwater.
Good, I have Sneaky Socks, Tutti Frutti. I could not tell what the last one was when I had one of these, so maybe... Same taste. I can't tell if it's good or bad.
Oh, dirty dishwater. I can't just...
I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, it's weird because this one's disgusting, but it almost tastes like carrots.
Maybe they had shepherd's pie or something.
Right. Like it tastes like the... Like, you know the green part of a carrot?
Yeah.
It's like if you were to just pick that and like eat it with like dirt on it. That's what that tastes like.
I'm sorry. I got the same thing. That tastes like nothing. So when you get to Tutti Frutti and Sneaky Socks, let me know, because I've had that twice now, and both it tastes like nothing.
Maybe Tutti Frutti. I told you, Tutti Frutti doesn't sound like a great flavor to me, so...
Maybe I just got Sneaky Socks both times in a row, but they're not that bad.
Right,
I really don't know.
I know you had stinky socks put in your face a lot.
No. I live in laundry, a pile of laundry. Yeah.
Maybe it's like a gag, you know? Okay, attendees are locked into coffins filled with insects and spiders. Do cockroaches freak you out? Yes, they do. Are you arachnophobic? Wow. It's early. Listen, it's early.
You didn't do your ABCs before you came in?
ABC, yeah. If you answered yes to either of these questions, you probably shouldn't go to the manor. Previous hunt participants have faced tarantulas. It's hard to talk with this one in my... faced tarantulas and cockroaches while locked up in a coffin. Whew.
I would be squashing as many of them as possible.
Even worse, an unknown gas pumps into the coffin while participants attempt to keep their fears and critters at bay.
Okay, first of all, a gas in coffin, you already have no air, so why limit the air further? That is way too... Oh, God, that's extreme.
And you don't know what's coming in there.
An unknown gas. It's just...
I hope you have to eat this dirty dishwater or stink bug.
Did I get booger again? Booger or juicy pear. I'm going to grab another one, because I keep getting repeats. Booger. Reaching and grabbing random. Oh, toothpaste or berry blue.
Okay, ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I hope it's toothpaste.
I certainly hope so,
Delicious. Okay, I got a juicy pear or booger.
Toothpaste. And you know what? Not that bad.
I told you, that's a good one.
It literally tastes like toothpaste.
As you chew it, you're going to be like, this is better. I got juicy pear.
Dude, nice. We got two positives. I mean, technically mine's a negative, but
right.
Yeah.
That's like the...
This is actually really pleasant. If they have this, like, I might consider, like, eating a couple of these.
Handful of them.
Yeah. Not that bad.
I don't know. I feel good about that. That's my first one I got that's not supposed to be bad.
Nothing is off limits, and actors seem to enjoy the work. Being a haunted attraction actor typically involves doing your best to scare ticket holders without breaking certain common sense guidelines. For example, I had to swallow. Many haunts prohibit actors from touching or grabbing patrons. However, Mckamey waiver means actors can technically do whatever they want. Some media reports about the haunt focus on the gleeful manner exhibit by the employees. So they're literally saying our employees are so happy. I think it's because they're psychos and they're allowed to do whatever they want.
Right. I mean, think about if your job is to go to work and just harass people.
Like, I would like to scare people like in a normal haunted house, like fix up, just to, like be in a costume and come out of the corner and scare them. That's fine.
Ninth grade, I worked in a haunted house. Couldn't attend it. Incredible experience. Kissed 2 girls. Other employees. Consensual, right? It wasn't a
Raggedy Ann monster doll.
Right. All right, this is the one I've been dreading.
Dishwater or cake.
Please, God, be dishwater. You'll see what I was saying. All right, I got canned dog food or chocolate pudding. I don't feel like either of those are good. But I will. Whoa!
Oh, God. It's dishwasher. Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. Oh, my gosh. That's so gross. Oh. It tastes like carrots.
I told you, it's going to break you down into like some really bad carrot.
Don't throw up, Hank, if you need to.
Nope, I'm not throwing up, Ty. I just can't believe how bad some of these taste. Whew. Canned dog food. I've eaten hard, like not canned dog food, like dry dog food. It's not that bad. This is bad.
Yeah.
If this is what dogs eat, they need some help. They need to work on their palates.
I'm still chewing this one.
Well,
okay, that one tasted like soggy carrots. Drain after you ran the garbage disposal.
It just hits you right in the... Attendees have their faces held in water. Imagine your hands are bound, you're on your knees, and someone shoves your face into disgusting, foul-smelling water. They hold you down for a few seconds before pulling your head up and dunking it again. Reporters for The Guardian witnessed this in action in 2015. Haunt survivor, I mean, she didn't finish, but she went to the haunt. You know, we don't know. I think survivor is a strong word. Survivor would imply like she made it to the end. Alleges the site's videos purposely avoid showing the most physically and psychologically damaging moments. She claims that she was held underwater repeatedly and subjected to the laughter of employees who ignored her pleas for help. Russ Mckamey admits that visitors often experience the sensation of drowning.
Jeez.
That's a lot. Just kidding. Well, you got
dog food or chocolate pudding, and I just smelled it, and it does not smell good. It might end up being chocolate pudding because I might be psyching myself out. Like, God.
Okay, I had that one already. Which one am I going for here?
Is that all chocolate pudding?
Oh,
no, it's not. It's mostly.
Right, okay. Buttered popcorn. I see that one here.
Buttered popcorn or rotten egg? Oh, dude.
No. Dude. I should have picked the other one.
I heard rotten egg is actually, it stays in your mouth the longest. So if you're going to eat this one, I recommend spitting it out. Not even kidding you, Hank. I do not care. Like, grab the can.
Buttered popcorn, please. Nope. Whoa. Surprisingly... That's disgusting.
Okay.
Whoa. Did you hear that? That was a real gag there.
I suggest we both grab blues for this next round, then we take a round off.
Oh. That's a little embarrassing.
I'm so sorry.
It was so bad. Like, it really,
Okay, I got dog food.
Dog food's disgusting, right?
I had to spit that one out. I could not. I'm grabbing a blue. You can grab a blue, too, because we both know that's a positive no matter what we get. Oh, God. That was the worst. Dog food was the worst one. I couldn't even get that in my mouth.
I mean, what are the percentages here? Because I feel like it's not 50-50.
Maybe it technically is statistically, but you just got a box of a bag.
Oh, no, it can't be.
All right, we're going to eat a blue after this one.
Okay.
I might just pop the blue now, honestly, to
Yeah.
get the flavor out of my mouth.
That was insane. Rotten egg. Changing the game on us.
Toothpaste again.
Me too.
Dude, we're getting all bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be like 90% of them are just the bad flavors. But if that's the case, why do they need to give us a huge box? Like, is it just to like make us feel hopeful for a second? Like, oh, there's so many in here. It has to be 50-50. I never want to swallow this mint one.
Okay, we're going to take a round off after this one, or a couple rounds, because that one was really disgusting for both of us.
Oh, that was about to come up there.
Jeez. This is bad. That was really close. I saw it in the eyes.
Yeah, it was like... Oh, I felt like
I heard it too. These won't pick it up. I guarantee that picked it up. I guarantee it.
Like the thing is, you bite it and then it just starts filling your mouth, and you're like, "What is going on here?"
Oh God, I can still taste dog food.
I can't believe that happened.
Man.
Gatorade, love it.
Thanks, Gatorade. Anyway, all right. Who's? Oh, I think I was next because you read drowning. It's so extreme that attendees go into shock. In one particular unsettling haunt tour video, actors have to call in medical assistance for two men. They're on the ground with blindfolds on and are almost completely unresponsive. It's unclear what happened to the Marine veteran and his adventure fanatic friend. There's speculation, though, that at least one of the men actually went into shock as a result of the extreme experience. It actually labeled, I saw this on the website, it labeled if you are a previous military person to highly not go through because it can cause severe PTSD.
Oh my!
So that's probably what was happening because it said ex-Marine or current Marine or whatever.
I mean, just the way that this is sort of set up and the way it's written, like it's like Marine veteran and adventure fanatic in the ground in shock, and you're just like, those are people who seek things out. You know, like you join the Marines, you know that it's not supposed to be pleasant.
Oh God!
Oh,
All right.
that was insane.
Yeah, you read yours next. We'll skip the jelly beans.
So, the manor is filled with scenarios designed to psychologically break people. Some have compared the manor to gratuitous horror movies like Saw. This reputation is at least partially due to the numerous breakers located throughout the haunt. Attendees are forced into traps that are reportedly practically impossible to escape. One disturbing example is the eel trap. The eel trap. People are locked in a tank that's 8 feet deep and swarming with live eels. There's a cage top so you can breathe, but they aren't giving any special equipment to help them survive or get free.
Eels don't sound that bad. I mean, they're terrible, but
I just
compared to everything else.
like it's better than jellyfish.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, jellyfish will kill you, though. That's the thing. Eels won't kill you, per se, immediately, but jellyfish would kill you.
Right. I mean, so my friend, they went to Japan this summer, and it's like jellyfish season where they're from in Kagoshima. And they went out to the ocean to swim because they want to swim in the ocean. They're not in Japan all the time. And their daughter, swam into, a swarm of jellyfish and got, a whole bunch of little tentacles on her legs. And she has, you can still see it's been,
Permanent
3
marks.
months. Well, they're not. They'll go away over time. Like my friend, he had one on his face when he was young, and he's like the marks were there for a while, and so she has this really cool. I mean, it's cool. It looks like really cool scarring.
Get
on her
a
leg.
tattoo over it, kind of.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, if you weren't 9, I would say get in there.
It's kind of like when people get struck by lightning. They have the lightning bolt marks. Have you seen those?
Right,
They look
yeah.
like trees that are really cool and elaborate because they spreads through you. That's crazy. Electric eels? Are eels actually electric?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I was just thinking. If those are if eels can actually shock you, then this could be a terrible experience if you're just getting hit with little minor shocks.
I think it's a minor tase. I don't think it's full on bolt electricity. Maybe. We're taking another round off.
That was crazy.
That one was so bad. Anyway, the experience begins like a hostage situation, going back to the Marine. When it's time to enter M Manor, participants are brought to an off-site location and instructed to wait there. Actors show up and begin by simulating an abduction. The exact experience varies, but you can expect to have a soiled rag pushed into your mouth, a hood placed over your head, and your hands duct taped behind your back.
I mean, at least you know this one's coming. You know I'm going to be abducted. So, like, I imagine it's not as bad as other things. Because, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, God, my breath smells so rank.
Oh, I know. Like, I'm like, I wish I had. I'm definitely going to have to get a coffee after this.
I forgot to bring my coffee.
Well, I'll buy you a coffee after this, Ty.
Thanks.
We'll go to Starbucks together.
Thanks. I don't have class for until 30 minutes after the show finishes anyway. So
okay, so, yeah, and we can get a snack also. So, the experience, anything.
To get this out of our mouths.
The experience can take up to 8 hours to complete. Haunted houses usually last someone from 15 to 45 minutes, but the manor sets itself apart through experiences designed to last up to 8 hours, though no one has ever made it that long. Those who've gone through the haunt can confirm they sustained bruises, cuts, constant shame, and psychological head games, and came out shaved and bloodied. There is no break in the action. In many cases, the experience continues for a long time after the attendee has begged for their freedom. So the thing is, you're in there, you've made it like 5.5 hours. Mm-hmm. You're like, okay, got to make it to the 8-hour mark. Is completing the haunted house like making it to the very end, or is it like just being in there for a certain amount of time? Because you're in there 5.5 hours, and you start asking someone, "Oh, please let me out," and then they're like, "No, I don't want to right now." They keep you in there for another few hours. Like, you kind of completed the haunted house. So I don't know if it's like a maze, like you have to get to the end, but that just seems like bruises, cuts, constant shame, head games, shaved and bloodied. Those are all things I don't like. Like, why would you subject yourself to this?
It's like you're playing a rugby match, but everyone's against you.
Right. Yeah, seriously.
Attendees might eat disgusting food. Rotting food, rotten eggs specifically. Which you just experienced.
As a person who put a rotten egg jelly bean in my mouth, that's gotta suck.
Oh, God. I don't mind taking up another round. I'm sorry to the fans that want to see us being tortured, but this is so bad. I cannot stand my own breath smell. Like, it is...
Here's what we're doing, Ty.
You're going to eat 5?
5 jelly beans.
No, Hank. Oh, God. Did you really? Oh, God. Why?
Whoa.
Dude.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. Dude, spit it out. Spit it out, please. Oh, God. Spit it out. Gross. Oh, why would you do that, Hank?
I don't know. For the ratings. Whoa.
Oh.
So that was a rotten fish dog food dirty dish.
Hank, I hate you. I'm going to grab 3.
Don't, Ty. It's not worth it.
What the hell? Look at it.
Well, there's a chance that the pear's going to knock out the booger,
Okay, so I have juicy pear or boogers. There's 3 of them, so... God. Dude, here I go. 3.
Come on, Ty. Please get 1 pair. No, just straight boogers.
I don't taste pears.
Don't taste pears, just a lot of boogers. At least it's like a flavor you recognize. Like when was the last time you put dirty fish or dead fish in your mouth?
I'm swallowing this one. That's what she said.
You're a savage, Ty. I'm at the point now where that one was seriously, I was feeling it, and I'm like, am I going to throw up?
For the ratings, you ate 5 at the same time. I immediately grabbed the can. I'm like, nope, you're not going to swallow that.
The worst part is like, I was thinking, I'm like, oh man, whatever I have left, I'm going to take home and let my kids eat. But now after going through this, I can't do it.
Though there's a fresh box if you want it.
No way. I do not want these.
Imagine
these
mixing
are not,
these up for the kids on Halloween. Like,
right.
Oh, here, grab a handful of jelly beans. And they're
right,
like,
here you go. Eat this one. You can take the rest.
If I was a lonely, evil person, that's honestly what I would do on Halloween. Kids would just be like, Here, grab a cup and you can scoop a thing full of jelly beans into your bag. There you go. Enjoy.
Right,
and it's all disgusting flavored.
Oh
my gosh. I don't think I got a single pear. I didn't taste pear. Like, I tasted them individually in my mouth.
I'm almost at the point now where I'm like, how many blues do I got to eat before I get berry? Like, what are the percentages of these?
I don't think we're getting any good ones.
I wonder if it's like, because I know that I had pear earlier, so I know that there is a chance.
I honestly don't think I've gotten a single good one. Like, I legitimately. So I haven't. The ones I've had, I got Barf at the beginning. I got Dishwasher. I got 2 Tutti Fruttis, but you couldn't tell if they were good or bad. Like, I couldn't taste it. And then I got a ton of boogers.
Right. Yeah, you have hit a lot of greens. I just look at it.
Oh, God. It's all yellow. It's all spoiled milk, no, rotten egg or butter popcorn after this. I don't think I could do that. I'm gonna take a second. Anyway,
trust me, you do not want rotten egg.
Oh, God, we have 8 more minutes of the show. Battery's doing all right.
Wow, that was This has been a journey.
Yeah, thanks, Hank, for coming on the show once again.
Right.
I can never thank you enough for this terrible experience.
Right. You told me, you're like, I got the beans, and I was like, they can't be bad. They sell these to kids.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, there's not that bad.
Right. Like
people on YouTube eat these, they're just exaggerating. They are not. These are disgusting. The aftertaste is the worst, though.
Yeah, when we were first talking about this, like, one of my thoughts was like, I should order like the really, really spicy ramen. Like, they have like this like instant ramen, you make it, and it's supposed to be like, it's Korean, and it's supposed to be like insanely spicy. And I was like, if we don't do something, that would always be a fun thing to do. Like, I'll just bring my water, like my little tea kettle, electric tea kettle, heat it up, make some ramen, just enjoy it. This is way worse than anything hot. Hot is manageable. You can go to a different place, but this literally makes me want to throw up.
Oh, God.
Now every time, like, now I feel like I breathe out and I just feel it like dead fish, rotten egg, dirty water, toothpaste. Like,
yeah, it sounds like a night of partying, and then you woke up and
I'm like, what? Oh, is that what kids go through these days?
Read the next one.
Okay, so I'm up. The terrifying experience is different every time. There are a variety of horrific encounters attendees can be chosen for, according to the waiver. For example, you might find yourself submerged in a 60-foot pool of water without a breathing apparatus. There's also a plank walking stunt that puts people 25 feet above the ground without a safety net or harness.
Jeez.
See, like, things like that. I'm like, this isn't... It's not haunted house. It's not a haunted house. This is a torture chamber. They may be forced into close contact with bodily fluids as well. I can't do it. Nope. Despite everything that's known about the manor, it's still impossible to predict the content of each experience, and that's because they change it every time. I don't like dogs licking me.
Yeah.
Like, I
get that.
I don't like when we go to the zoo and they got the animal pelts and you can feel them.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like my kids touching those.
Yeah.
Like, I will, but like, I want hand sanitizer nearby. Bodily fluids, like other people's, like blood. Oh, that's bad things come from that. I can't remember the last time it was like, oh, I got someone's blood on me. That's fortunate. No.
Attendees must pass an extensive vetting process. M Manor utilizes a 7-step process to vet potential participants. First, attendees must be 21 or older. They must also present a letter from a physician that clears them physically and mentally. A background check comes next, and the haunt owner conducts Skype interviews to screen his willing marks. Participants must then provide proof of medical insurance, sign an extensive waiver, and pass a drug test on the day they're scheduled for a full experience. So you cannot have like any drugs in your system, or else that's cheating.
Huh. So you can't show up all methed out.
No,
like,
to just completely zone out the experience.
Right. No.
If anything, that might make it worse. You're just like you're actually being touched, though. That's the problem.
What a miserable.
Okay, we're coming down to the final minutes of the podcast.
Right.
My list is basically done. It's all factual stuff. If you,
There's one last good one here.
Yeah.
Attendees might get in close contact with bees and wasps. The Manor waiver reportedly contains a clause that states participants may have their head stuck into a box with wasps and bees. Those with the bee allergy could easily end up going into anaphylactic shock.
I'm eating one more, and it's either butter popcorn.
That's the one. Please, it's gonna make you sick. That's the worst one that I've had all day.
I will spit it out as soon as I taste it.
And
if it's bad, I will...
Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti.
That one tastes like... Actually, I want you to eat yours first, because yours is going to be less climactic, I believe. Because I tasted nothing. I had it twice.
Oh, man. What an end. I got Tutti Frutti.
Yeah.
That's an enjoyable... I mean, it doesn't taste great.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste bad, right?
But compared to barf rotten egg, it tastes a lot better.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to eat rotten egg or popcorn.
Worst flavor.
I haven't had a good one yet. I might have Tutti Frutti, but I honestly could not tell, and it wasn't pleasant. So none of these have been pleasant except for toothpaste, which was still a negative. So, bottoms up.
Just fills you up. It's the worst one, Ty. I told you.
Oh my gosh.
Now you know when I was chewing that baby down, and you heard me go, whoop, that wasn't a fake thing. That was the real deal.
Oh my gosh. I took like 2 bites.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Nope.
So here it is.
Actually, that might have been butter popcorn. I couldn't tell. But it tasted so foul. I don't think...
No. I think you would know.
That's egg. That's egg.
So Bean Boozled by Jelly Belly.
If you want to vomit on command, just eat 5 at the same time and swallow them. You will vomit immediately.
Oh.
Even if they're good or bad, you will vomit.
That was horrific.
That is the grossest experience I've had.
But, I almost felt like it was at the point when we were here and we're reading this and we're hearing about all these terrible things from Mckamey, the Mckamey Manor, and they're stuck doing it, and then I felt like I was stuck doing it. Like I couldn't stop.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to do this specifically while reading these. And both these are terrible experiences.
This might be worse. I'll take the bruises at this point. So...
Anyway, the Bean Boozled challenge. If you haven't had these yet, you are in for a surprise. It's a lot worse than you think. You think you're invincible. We're young, we're dumb, we think we're invincible, but no, these things are legit disgusting and very foul, and they'll give you a terrible after breath.
That's the crazy thing is your breath. When you breathe out, you can feel it still.
Oh God. Anyway,
lasting.
That is all the time we have for the podcast. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that. You sadistic bastards.
Right. At our expense.
Oh, God. Thank you, Hank, for being such a trooper.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
And thank you
so much for having me on.
Yeah, and thank you especially for not throwing up.
It got close.
We've gone from a therapeutic experience on our first podcast to now a torturous one in the second.
Right. Yeah, I'm leaving shell-shocked. So
next time we'll just wear dog collars and play Truth or Dare.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
No, definitely not.
Thanks for getting me out of that one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. Check out the rest of our content on this SoundCloud of Mindless Ramblers and the YouTube channel also at Mindless Ramblers. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I was bloody miserable.
That was insane.
That is so disgusting.
Oh.
Kids, don't ever eat these.
That's like, I honestly, when I was reading the back, I'm like, how bad could they honestly make these taste?
Ugh.